I'm Jevohn Shepherd, and this is SportsNAYtion Conversation.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nene, and I'm here with professional basketball player and Canada's senior national team player Jevohn Shepherd. Jevohn, say hello to everybody at home.
How's it going, everyone?
All right, you're home for the summer in Toronto, getting some downtime in the off season. What's that been like so far?
It's been great, finally to get home after a long season and get to see family and friends and just heal up all injuries and, get back in the lab to work out and get better.
All right, so Team Canada, you guys have a camp coming up, 2 exhibition games against Jamaica. How important is this camp for you and Team Canada as you prepare for the FIBA American Championships end of August?
It's great to get back with those guys and get on board because ultimately our goal is to make the Olympics, the next one coming up, and every day is a step in that direction. So, it's not just making the Olympics, but every day counts and taking that step towards that.
Okay, so the game, Canada versus Jamaica, your background is Jamaican.
Right.
Who are your parents cheering for?
They by default, they have to go with me.
Really? They can't just have 2 flags, waving them back and forth?
No, we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm positive. And even if they do, they can't voice that to me.
Okay. All right. You got me there. All right. So with Team Canada, there's been some, recent changes in the last year. The most prominent one is Steve Nash being named the GM and Jay Triano came back as head coach. You're in the cut. You've been on the team for a while, so you got the inside scoop. So let us know, is Team Canada finally headed on the right direction?
Definitely. With Steve on board and everyone's familiar with Jay Triano, I think definitely in the right direction. From the experience I've had with them thus far, it's been great. And definitely getting all the NBA guys on board, and Jay's tremendous with all his preparation.
Yeah, and now that there's more and more players from Toronto that are going overseas, making the NBA, what is your overall opinion on the growth of basketball in Toronto?
It's through this roof. With the success of a lot of the guys, it just shows that we've had the talent for a while now, and there's definitely been a breakthrough, and in the years to come, you're going to see a lot more going on.
Okay, well, you've been playing overseas about 3 years now. You've been playing Germany, Holland, and Romania. So
right.
What is the biggest challenge for you going to a foreign country?
Now there's not really much of a challenge. It's usually just maybe the language barrier and getting used to a different language every time because, being in one country, you tend to pick up on things, and then the next year you have to pick up on some other languages. There's some new teammates, get accustomed to different people.
So, since you've been over there must be you've tasted so many different foods and been a part of that culture. What is the most favorite thing that you've had over there?
To be honest, the food, I gotta pick up wherever I go, but in Germany they had this drink called apple Scholler that I really...
Say that again? How do you say that again?
Apple Scholler.
Apple Scholler.
Right.
Okay.
So it's basically apple juice with carbonated water.
And can I get that here in Toronto?
If you get apple juice and some Perrier water. And
mix it together, you're pretty much saying?
Mix it together, half and half. You got it.
Okay, you guys, you heard it. Perrier and apple juice mixed together. But all right. Okay, well, thanks so much for coming out, and all the best in your basketball career. And this is Jevohn Shepherd, and you're watching SportsNAYtion Conversation.